If you have seen the temper tantrum video of Taylor Frankie Paul losing her crap all over her husband in front of her children years back, that gives you the perfect idea of how I used to be. And I know that so many women put themselves in the position to be pushed and pushed and pushed and pushed, thinking that we're doing the right thing by never giving up, by giving it our all, by being the better person, because we're so good and we deserve the things that we want, and then endlessly try to force things that don't work with people that don't have the capacity to follow through on our unreasonable expectations. So yes, we endlessly find ourselves snapping again and again and again, accusing the men of being in the wrong, of being the narcissists, of being the problem, because they pushed us to this point. No, we're adults. We have full autonomy. We have full control over ourselves, or at least we should. We're supposed to, yet we don't. And we blame it on others. And we find excuses and ignore all accountability in the situations. How backward is that? The divorce rate is so high. Our relationship statuses are so completely unhealthy. And it's really an epidemic of failed marriages for how many decades now? Because everybody got so caught up in their own feelings, what they want, how they want it. We quit listening, we quit talking properly, we just quit. We quit everything. And we move on as if the next thing is going to work, when the problem really does lie within ourselves. My last ex, 10 years ago, that I was in a loving relationship with, because I've not been able to find anything decent since, he always told me that I really needed to figure it out, that I really needed to work on myself, that I had some issues I needed to sort through. And he was right. I thought I had it all together. I really believed I had it all together. I know what I'm talking about. I'm smart. I'm sensible. I've got all of these things going for me, and everybody should listen to Tara. Do it the way that Tara does it. Oh, gosh, I was so wrong. And I was so self-absorbed, and I was being so narcissistic as I was accusing others of doing so because they weren't giving me my way. It's so backward. We need to wake up to this truth. Relationships are suffering at our own hands. We are suffering at our own hands. Situations like the Taylor Frankie Paul thing that ended up pulling the whole show that they had recorded off air, the consequences just are not worth it at the end of the day. I hit a major rock bottom in that relationship with that man that told me I needed help. I put him in jail and I lost him custody of his child. This was 10 years ago. It was the catalyst in my whole transformation in life, because for 35 something years or so, I was an absolute mess. I hurt people that I loved. I hurt myself. I made horrible decisions, not realizing how horrible and misguided they were. I hadn't learned a lot of the things I needed to learn in this life, and it was to the detriment of myself and everybody around me. So I had to claw my way out and figure it all out the hard way and learn myself, and I have really come so far. Now on the other side of it, there's a whole new slew of challenges that present themselves, and I'm working through those. But it's an endless process. This life that we lead and these journeys that we're on in this human experience is all learning and all growing all of the time. The trick is to stop resisting that. I just need to talk about it. I think about the things that I want to post all the time, and I get on here with so much to say, and then I just don't even know what to say. So I'm just going to have conversations with myself about these things. The Taylor Frankie Paul thing hit me hard because I am her. She is me. So many of you are us. It just is common. We justify losing our crap with the people that we love because we were pushed, when we are asking endlessly for that cycle to repeat over and over and over again, and then giving ourselves permission to react however we want or see fit, because why? It's such a disgustingly gross entitlement issue that all of us deal with at some point in time. If that is you, I understand. And I'm sorry. It's tough. As I said, many of the things that would have benefited us so much knowing in these lives were not taught. And so here we are, as many of us figure the things out, we are able to share this information and this knowledge and this wisdom, all of the goods. That's what I'm here for. I'm going to keep talking about the things that I've been through, and the things that I've learned. Please subscribe, follow along, because there's so much value to it, and I would love for everybody to join these conversations as well. Every day doesn't have to be difficult. Waking up frustrated, feeling hopeless, feeling directionless, feeling lost. That's not what life is about or for, and we've gotten it all wrong. As technology takes over and everything is more digitized and disconnected from the nature that we come from in the first place, human beings are suffering more and more and more, and it's unnecessary. Share with me in the comments if you're able to take accountability for the mistakes that you have made and own some of your worst days and the role that you played in the suffering that you experienced over time.